When a liberal TV host tried to challenge Donald Trump with tough questions about his marriage on live TV, she had no idea it would turn out to be the biggest mistake of her career. But before we get deeper into the story, leave a comment and let us know where you're watching from. It was prime time on a big news channel, with millions of people watching live. This host was known for asking tricky questions, especially to conservative guests. Tonight, she thought she had the perfect plan to trap Trump. Her team had spent weeks writing questions meant to embarrass him and make people question his family values. But she had no idea what was about to happen. When the cameras went live, Trump sat calmly in his chair. The host gave a fake smile, the kind you often see in the media when they think they're about to take someone down. What happened next didn't just hurt the host's career. It also showed the whole country what it really means to stand up for your family. And it all started with one simple question. Mr. Trump, you've built an empire, become president, and inspired millions. Would you say that all of this happened just because of luck? Trump leaned forward a little, smiling with confidence. He said, "That's an interesting question." His voice was calm and steady. "Liberals love to talk about luck," he said. "They use it to make success seem like it just happens, as if hard work and sacrifice don't matter. But let me tell you something. Luck doesn't build skyscrapers. It doesn't create thousands of jobs. And it sure doesn't make America great." The host looked a little disappointed. That wasn't the answer she expected, but she stuck to her plan. "So, you're saying you got everything just from working hard?" "I'm saying," Trump replied, now with a stronger voice, "that success comes to people who work for it. Yes, I've been lucky, but I've also worked harder than most people can imagine. I've had countless sleepless nights." He took a deep breath, smiled, and said, "But let me tell you who really deserves credit. My family, especially Melania." The host's eyes lit up, like she'd found something to attack. "Ah, yes, Melania," she said. "You know, a lot of people wonder what she really does." Trump's face changed. He said nothing for a second. Then he spoke. "She's dignified," Trump said. "There's a big difference between being silent and being dignified." The host leaned in. "Let's talk about Melania's accomplishments," she said sharply. "Some people say her biggest achievement is just being Mrs. Donald Trump." Trump's expression turned serious. Then he said words that would be remembered. "You want to talk about accomplishments? Let's talk facts. Melania speaks 5 languages fluently. She built a successful career, and she's represented this country with more dignity than any recent First Lady. But you wouldn't know that because the media is too busy telling its own story." The color drained from the host's face. The studio was completely silent. Trump said the media was twisting the truth and focusing too much on drama. He said Melania was one of a kind, smart, strong, and loyal. He made it clear that the media should cover real stories, not fake controversies. After he spoke, the host looked shaken. The audience clapped loudly, showing their support for Trump. Trump kept criticizing the media. He said journalism today isn't about real reporting. It's all about drama and arguments. He said the host's question showed that the media doesn't understand real relationships. They just want to create division. He explained that real relationships grow stronger over time, and going through hard times together makes them even stronger. He said the American people see through the fake stories the media pushes and don't believe them anymore. At the end of the interview, Trump stood slightly from his chair and said, "Let me leave you with one final thought. To every person who has stood by their partner through good times and bad, who has stayed loyal even when it wasn't easy, who has built a real life with a real partner. You're the ones who make America great. Not the media elites with twisted values. Not the Hollywood crowd with their short-term, fake relationships. Then, turning to the host, who now looked much smaller in her chair, he added, "And as for you, I hope this moment teaches you something about real journalism, real relationships, and real respect. Because right now, America isn't just watching me defend my wife. They're watching you show exactly what's wrong with the media today." The audience gave a loud, standing ovation. The host's producer quickly went to a commercial break, but the damage was done. Within hours, clips from the interview were everywhere online. It sparked a huge response on social media. Trump's defense of his wife and family values got massive support. Even people who didn't usually support him admitted it was a masterclass in handling a tough interview. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button and subscribe. And remember, real relationships aren't about finding someone better. They're about standing strong together. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. Until next time, take care.